Thanks to all the wonderful Aptera investors, my fellow Aptera reservation holders, and our Aptera curious friends for tuning in again. We're almost to the 1-year mark of the Accelerator Program, and we're seeing some action in the Vehicle Leaderboards as the program is coming to a close with less than 100 vehicles to go. In this video, I'm going to recap week 52 of the Aptera's Accelerator Program, which ran from January 19th to January 25th. My numbers are based on the January 27th, 7:15 a.m. update. I'm really excited about next week's update, as it will be almost 1 year since the program began. Nothing I saw in this video should be considered investment advice. I'm not an accountant or financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing, and investing, especially in a pre-production startup company, is very risky. Aptera is still looking for a large-scale investment from an institutional investor or a significant grant to start full-scale production, but it does seem that Aptera is about ready to start making production intent vehicles to test. Aptera's total raise from crowdfunding is now just under $32.93 million between the Republic app and the Accelerator program. That is an increase of just over $1 million from last week. Republic reports a total raised of $1,615,267, which is an increase from last week of only $4,620, which is about half what they raised last week. Republic only added 4 new investors to reach a total of 1,429, which makes the average raised $1,130.35 per investor in the Republic program. The Accelerator program had another huge week as the program is coming to a close. Aptera saw investments totaling $1,008,388.50 last week, which is an increase from last week of almost $440,000. Aptera's Accelerator program has now surpassed the $31 million mark with a total of $31,316,607.70 invested. At this rate, I expect the Accelerator program to raise a little under $33 million. How much do you think the Accelerator program will raise by the end? Week 52 saw activity in 28 of the weeks and no net losses. It took 3 charts to show all the data, and you can pause the video to take a look more closely at the changes. Aptera's $2,000 investment promotion seems to still be working, as there was no week with an increase of less than $2,000. Week 1 investors continue to overperform, investing almost $68,000. That made them the second highest increase of this week. In another surprise, week 2 had the third largest increase with just over $46,000. Week 52 investors reversed the downward trend from the last 4 weeks to raise $610,386 in their first week. I'm hoping this will continue to be the last climb to the end of the program into the next 2 to 3 weeks. Week 52 was also an amazing week for adding new investors to the program, with 51 new investors added. If this continues, that means the last 100 vehicles could be secured in the next 2 weeks or so, as the fear of missing out becomes more real. Are any of you waiting till the last minute to secure an Accelerator vehicle? Let me know in the comments. As to be expected, week 52 led the other weeks in investors, adding 38 new investors, and 13 of them being added on Thursday alone. Next was week 51, which added 3 more investors, and week 46 saw 2 investors. Finally, 1 investor was added in weeks 2, 3, 9, 18, 35, 45, 47, and 49. This brings the total number of investors to 1,892, leaving 108 vehicle spots at the end of week 52, but we're already under 90 vehicles left by early Sunday morning. This week was a split between old and new investors. Aptera added 25 prior investors for a total of 967, and 26 new investors were added for a new total of 925. This leaves prior investors making up about 51% of the investors in the program. However, this stat is flipped when we talk about money raised, as new investors have added 52% of the money. New investors have contributed about $16.39 million, while prior investors have made up about $14.95 million of the funds raised. Week 52's average was high, almost matching the weekly average, with an average of $16,062.79 for each new investor. Week 52 saw a good bump in the overall average for the program of $89.21 to reach a new total of $16,552.12. Although there was some money added this week, no positions changed on the top Accelerator Investors leaderboard. But it seems like we're going to have a heated race for vehicles 9 through 12. WG from Oklahoma has been steadily adding $10,500 a week to improve their position and should have secured the 9th vehicle by the end of the program if no one else moved. But NB from Washington did notice and have been slowly countering for the last 3 weeks to keep their spot. But NB went on the offensive this week and have taken the vehicle 9 from JT of Nevada, who has not reacted yet. However, we have a new runner, MB from Idaho, added $27,279 to their previous investment to pull within striking distance of the other 3. Spoiler alert, as of Sunday morning, MB has overtaken WG for the 11th vehicle spot. It should be an interesting few weeks. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, like and share to help our channel grow. And below you'll find links to our website, Evolv-Electric.org, our Twitter and Instagram